Dear students, this is Mahesh Javalkar from Maratha Mandal Polytechnic, and today I am posting my next video on applications of electronic engineering, in which I am going to tell you about what are barcodes. So today's heading will be what is a barcode, means what are barcodes. Now in this we will first see what do you mean by GS1 organization, a global standard organization, what is UPC, what is a barcode, a representation of numbers in barcodes, paths of barcodes, how do barcodes work, types of barcodes, and benefits of using barcodes for business. Okay. So, first to speak about what is that GS1 company, GS1 organization. Okay. GS1 is an organization that develops and maintains global standards for business communication. So it is a international world level, worldwide company, worldwide organization that develops and maintains global standards for business communication. The best known of these standards is the barcode. So barcode is given by the GS1 organization at an international level. It is a symbol printed on products that can be scanned electronically. Okay, so barcode is a symbol printed on products that can be scanned electronically, and these barcodes, which are developed by GS1 organization, are unique to each other. Okay, then the question comes whether all barcodes are same or what. Okay, so for that we have a reasoning. All barcodes represent data in a machine readable format using patterns of different widths of dark bars and pale spaces. But the similarities end there. Some show the data only using the different width of the bars. Some have only two different widths of the bars and spaces. Some can only represent numbers, while others can show alphanumeric data. The barcodes used by GS1 system have in some cases been specially designed for it, while others have been adopted to suit the requirements of the system's users. All the barcodes used by the GS1 system have a standardized data content, which means that they can be used by any company that has adopted the GS1 system. GS1 barcodes also have special features to ensure they are not confused with any other barcodes. So here in our explanation for barcodes, we will be taking the reference of GS1, and then in that we will see about the UPC. Okay. So here the barcodes used by GS1 include EAN13, UPC-A, EAN8, UPC-E, GS1 data bar family of symbols, GS1 128, ITF14, GS1 data matrix, GS1 QR code, GS1 dot code, and composite or component. Now from all this, UPC means Universal Product Code, which is followed by the US, and EAN means European Article Numbering System, which is followed by the European nations. Okay, so these two are important. So we will be following the reference here about the barcodes given by GS1 company, and which is taken or which is projected by the UPC, that is Universal Product Code. Okay, so that reference we will take to study what are barcodes. Okay, so here, what is Universal Product Code? So Universal Product Code UPC is a code that's printed on a retail product's packaging to help it to be identified. There are two parts that make a UPC. The machine readable barcode, which is series of black bars, and a unique 12-digit number located below the barcode, beneath the barcode. Now, this is a very important thing what you should remember. This is a very important thing what you should remember. That is, it is a machine readable barcode. Okay, it is machine readable barcode, and it is also having a 12-digit number. So this is what is important when we are going to study what is barcode. Okay, so it is a series of here you can see It is a series of black bars. Okay, it is series of black bars. So here you can see it is a series of black bars. Okay, and it is also having a unique 12-digit number below the barcode. Okay, so it is a barcode also is there, which is in a series of black bars, and there is also a 12-digit number located below it. Okay, so with this we will go to see now basically what is a barcode. A barcode or barcode is the small image of lines or bars and spaces. Okay. So bars will be looking as black and spaces will be looking as white. A barcode is a machine readable optical label. That means you can sense it, you can scan it with the optical method. A barcode is a machine readable optical label that contains information about the item to which it is attached. Okay. Now, if you represent numbers on the barcodes, then here are some samples. How do you represent number one? So, okay, so here you can see how do you represent number one. So one, okay. How do you represent number two? How do you represent number three? Okay, so these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lines which are going to be used to represent a number. So 7 lines you are going to use to represent number. So here one is represented as space, here space, space, bar, bar, space, space, and bar. Okay, so bar is taken as black and space is taken as white, and that is how whenever you do the optical scanning, the returning optical light will vary according to whether it was a white light, white space, or black bar. Okay, so this is how you see some numbers how they are represented in barcodes. And here are some samples of alphabets and number. There is alphanumeric and some functions like dollar, percentage, plus and minus, all that. Okay, so here you can see alphanumeric combination along with some functions, how they are represented in a bar format in a barcode. Then if you in detail, if you want to tell about what is a barcode is a square or rectangular image consisting of a series of parallel black lines and white spaces of varying widths that can be read by a scanner. So it is very important. You are having black lines and white spaces. Those are very important for an optical scanner to scan. Okay. Then barcodes are applied to products as a means of quick identification. Okay, so as soon as you scan, you get the full information about the product. They are used in retail stores as a part of the purchase process, in warehouses to track inventory, and on invoices to assist in accounting, among many other uses. So here, if you see a barcode, okay, so totally it will be having something around 95 lines. Okay, so here we can speak about 95 lines. Okay, lines, or you can also call this as blocks. We have mentioned it in blocks. Okay, 95. So out of which the three will be shown in the starting. Okay, three will be shown in the starting. Three lines will be shown in the center, and three will be shown in the right. Okay, out of that, to represent the data, we will be using 42 here, 42 lines here, 42 here, and 42 here. 42 will be using here. Okay, so in this 42 you will be having 6 numbers or 6 values of 7 lines each. Here also you will be having 6 values of 7 lines each. Okay, so 6 plus 6 will be 12, and that will be a 12 number. Okay, so 12 different values, 12 numbers you will be having there. Okay, so this is how your 95 lines are been divided, and from that the 84 lines which 40 to 42, two groups, and in each 42 you have six numbers representation, where each number uses seven lines. That is how you use your bars and spaces for representing a particular number, and that is how a particular number is represented, and then it is scanned, and then the value is known. Okay. So totally you have 6 and 6, that means 12 identification numbers or 12 values, okay, which you have to scan and identify the information about the product. Okay. So here you can see you can have left bars, light guard bars, manufacturer number, character number, center bars. Okay. So here you can see the first number is out of this 12. The first number what you have will be the number system character. Okay, the first number what you have will be the number system or character, and then second, third, fourth, fifth. So this second, third, fourth, fifth will be your manufacturer number. Center will be center bars, and then this will be your item number, and this will be your check digit. Okay, and the first one will be your number system character. Okay. This is how the division of numbers is made. Let's go to see how the 12 blocks, okay, 12 blocks are shown here. So 12 blocks are shown like, as I've told you earlier, these 95 lines, whatever you have, the 95 blocks will be having 84 important blocks in that. And those 84 blocks will have your 42 lines, 42 blocks, and in each 42 blocks, 7 block will represent one value, and therefore that 42 will have 6 values here and 6 values there. So totally you have 12 numbers. Okay, totally you have 12 numbers. Okay, so 12 values and 12 numbers are shown. The code uses a sequence of vertical bars and spaces to represent numbers and other symbols. A barcode symbol typically consists of 5 parts. In that 5 parts, you can name the first part as quiet zone, second part as start character, third part as data character, which can include an optional check character, fourth part as stop character, and fifth part will be another quiet zone. So here you can see you are having the first part as a quiet zone, and the start character, data message, check digit, stop character, barcode symbol, and quiet zone. So here you are having the quiet zone. So this part is known as quiet zone. There you are not indicating any number, it is silent. And from here onwards, your barcode will start. From here, your barcode will start. And in that barcode, the first thing what you have is the data message. Okay. The first thing what you have is the data message, this here. And before that, what you have is the start character. So start character will tell you that the data is going to start. So first of everything will be having a start character, and then after start character you have your data message here, and after the data message you have check digit, which is going to check about your data validity, and then you have your stop character. Okay, so this is how your numbers has been divided. First you'll be having a start character, then you'll be having a data message, which is the actual and main information of the product. Then you have check digit, which will check it, and then you have stop character, which will say that stop, and then after that again you have a quiet zone here. Again you have a quiet zone. So this areas will indicate the complete barcode symbol, and barcode symbol will come within the two acquired zones, and then you can scan those black lines or white spaces, okay, from left to right, and identify what is the information in that barcode. So here, what do we mean by quiet zone? Is it is a margin. It is a blank margin located at either side of a barcode. The minimal margin between barcodes, that is distance from the outermost bar of one barcode to the outermost bar of another barcode is 2.5 mm. If the width of a quiet zone is insufficient, barcodes are hard for a scanner to read. Okay, so this zone also is very important. Then second is start character or stop character. The start character and the stop character are the characters representing the start and the end of the data respectively. The characters differ depending upon the barcode type. And the third one is check digit, that is a symbol check character. The check digit is a digit for checking whether the encoded barcode data are correct. Okay. Apart from that, you have a data information also, as we have shown here. Data message also is set. So a data message is only important, which will identify your product. Okay. Apart from that, the a character, the stop character are telling you the starting and ending of the data, and check digit will check the encoded data. Okay. That is what we have told in the definitions of quiet zone, start character, stop character, check digit. Then you can see a barcode here. Like after knowing everything about the barcode, after knowing that it has 95 lines, okay, in that first part will take 3 lines, center part will take 3 lines, and last part will take 3 lines. Then your 84 lines you're going to divide into 42, 42, 2, and each 42 will represent 7 lines each of 6 values. Okay, so here also 6 values. So you're totally you will be telling about the 12 values. So this will be a barcode, and below the barcode you will be having a number. So barcode and number both together will be the identification. Okay. So below you can see you are having 12 numbers, and this is a barcode. So barcode can be scanned with the optical scanner, and you can understand what is the information hidden in that. And then you can also take the number. So number and barcode both can give you the identification of the product. Then how does a barcode work? A barcode is a way to encode information into a visual pattern. Those black lines and white spaces that a machine or a barcode scanner can read. The combination of black and white bars, which is also referred as elements, represents varying text characters that follow a pre-established algorithm for that barcode. More on the types of barcode later. A barcode scanner will read this pattern of black and white bars and translate them into a line of text that your retail point of sale system can understand. So you must have seen in the shopping complexes and all, whenever you take product the product is taken in hand and the barcode is facing a machine which is an optical scanner. Then the scanner will emit light, and that light gets reflected back to the scanner, and from that it will understand what is the pattern of the barcode, and from the pattern of the barcode it will understand what are the information in that, what is the message in that, start character, message, then you have a check characters, and then you have stop characters. All that will be identified, and from that message it will identify the manufacturer, the a company, the item name, everything. Most of the information will be told by that encoded data. Then if you go to see types of barcodes, then there are two types of barcodes. One is the usual one, which is having less information, which will be called as 1D, one dimensional. And if you are putting more information into it, if the barcode is giving you more information, then it comes under 2D, that is two dimensional data. So what do we mean by one-dimensional barcodes, 1D barcodes? 1D barcodes are a series of black and white bars that can store information like a product's type, size, and color. Okay, so the basic information can be given, and it is less information as compared to 2D barcodes, but it is an important information, but the basic information. So 1D barcodes are a series of black and white bars that can store information like a product's type, size, and color. Okay. Similarly, if you go to see what is two-dimensional, that is 2D barcodes. 2D barcodes are more complex than 1D barcodes. They can include more information than just text like price, inventory levels, and even a product image. There are plenty of barcode scanners that support 2D barcodes, while not all barcode scanners can read 2D barcodes. Okay, so there are special scanners which can read your 2D barcodes. Then what is the barcode scanner? Okay, so the machine which you see in the shopping complexes that emit lights, optical light, and that light will be reflected back to the machine, and that with the reflected light, it will understand the pattern of the bars, and from the pattern of the bars, it will understand what is the information in that barcode. Okay, so barcode scanner device that captures and decodes the information contained by a barcode. A traditional barcode scanner consists of four components, four parts. Number one is light source. This helps the barcode read and accurately decode the information contained in the barcode. So light source will emit light. That light will go and reflect back to the machine. Then you have a lens. This scans the barcode. Then you have photoconductor. Now, once the light is reflected back, this photoconductor will translate those optical impulses into electrical energy, electrical pulse. Okay. Then after that, after it is converted into electrical, then it should be decoded. Decoder will be there. This analyzes the barcode's data and sends it to the scanner's output port. Okay, from that, after capturing the information, barcode scanners link to a host computer or a tablet and transmit that information in real time without additional human intervention. So there is no need of any human intervention. It will just scan and tell you everything about the product. This helps the retailer automate data collection processes and reduce human errors like inventory tracking and a processing point of sale transactions. Then what are the benefits of using barcodes for business? Okay, so there are benefits. So the benefits are as follows. Number one is accuracy. Scanning a barcode eliminates the human error you get when people have to enter products or prices on a keyboard. So instead of doing it manually by hand, you can just scan it and take the entry of the product. Okay, with its rate, price, manufacturing date, everything. Then you have speed. When products enter a warehouse, they can be scanned when they come off of the pallets and automatically entered into the inventory. The result is accurate inventory control in real time. Then third advantage is a reduced training. Scanning barcodes requires virtually no training. Looking up at the product and entering them into a software system on the other hand can require several hours of training and supervision. Then fourth advantage is it is inexpensive. Barcode scanners are very inexpensive and can be connected to most software systems you would use for inventory, including Microsoft Excel. Okay. So these are the advantages of barcodes for business. Thank you, students.